Welcome, Taurus, to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for you for the beginning of June. However, we are right now, I think it's the 21st of May. So apply it to how it resonate with your timing. And yeah, Taurus, I hope all of you are doing amazing. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check out other signs in your chart. I do post every sign once a week, so you should go on the tab that says video, and you'll see there is a Taurus video every 5 to 6 days. Yeah, if you have another moon sign, check that out as well. So Taurus, if this reading resonates with you and your situation, please like, subscribe, and you can also leave a comment. And also wishing, I know now we are in Gemini season, but I hope all of you had a wonderful birthday celebration, those that were celebrating for Taurus last week. All right, let's get into your reading and see what is in store for you in the matters of love. And we have the Lovers. Someone is very attracted to you. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Someone have that as a moon sign, perhaps. So there is an illusion around this connection. It's an illusion in terms of, I think that you're dealing with someone that perhaps creates some sort of inconsistency, and when the inconsistency repeats, you might call it they're creating some kind of shit show, right? Because they are so inconsistent about showing their love. I mean, I know the Knight of Wands can get a bad rep. I don't think they're all that bad. It is the bad rep for someone that, want to make plans with someone. You can have a Knight of Wands in a friendship, right? If someone is inconsistent, or someone is more, living in the moment, which is great, you'll have them for a short time, not a long time. That's the type of behavior, right? So that's why. Now, in regards to, there was at some point a connection with you where you felt that this person was your other half, right? It felt that it was mutual, and the feelings for them have remained, but because of a tower moment, perhaps several tower moments, where again it was like a shock or an awareness in regards to something they've created, where you were, oh no, why did I fall in love with them? Why do I have feelings for them? They're not at all resembling what I'm looking for. Now, this person, again, they are coming in with more wands. A white horse this time, maybe a white flag, but now they're very attracted to you. This person might have they have a lot of fire in their chart. They can be very sort of, what meets their eye is how they react, how they act. And with you, there's an attraction, a strong attraction. And perhaps there have been an illusion on their side, saying to themselves that, this is an infatuation with Taurus. I want to be around them, but not really, admitting feelings. And a Knight of Wands can often just rush around without admitting feelings, even though they will look back and say, yes, they have feelings, because you wouldn't chase after someone unless you have feelings. Nobody chases after anyone if there is no feelings, regardless of admitting that or not, right? I think that's just to do with maturity and being comfortable with feelings. Now, so they are coming towards you wearing their heart on a sleeve, and they do desire a new beginning with you. They do desire this Ace of Pentacles. They do desire to move forward. And at some point, this person were very much ready to, come forward with an offer, come in correct. But it's possible that this person, that they might be or have been in another connection where they sort of, in their mind, they were quite sort of, oh, well, I don't really have any feelings in the relationship that I am, and I'm sure if everything goes according to my plan, this relationship will fizzle out so that I can continue to pursue Taurus, and, it's going to nicely, I'm nicely going to end this relationship that I have over here and move forward with Taurus. But it didn't turn out that way. And also because they didn't communicate that to you, you found out in a way that this person perhaps did have something behind your back while pursuing you, and they didn't make you aware, which for you was, shocking, and you had like this, major frustration and anger, or, this kind of tower moment where you were furious with this person, how they could put you in that situation, how they could act this way, because they might have thought that, because this person might be younger in the way they think or act, and they move forward with someone more mature, perhaps. It doesn't have to be an age difference, but I think that you were very pissed off with them because they kind of, assumed or took you for someone that would accept to be in a third party, or that I don't think this person basically were thinking, right? It's not this person I'm picking up, just someone that they go forward with good intentions, but they create, a shit show because of shadiness. And then they don't even look back and try to fix it. They just keep on running forward now, and hope something will stick. So in their world, it seems almost as if they are quite oblivious to it all. But you are not oblivious to it all. And you definitely have now seen this person's true colors, and you are sort of thinking, oh no, I'm definitely not going to let that happen again. I should have seen the red flags. I should have, would have, could have in a way. But it seemed that this connection here, it was this type of, an instant attraction, an instant feeling that established. And you might have sort of also thought for a while that, oh yeah, no, I have this idea what type of person this is, but, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. And as you did, you noticed this, the magician can take many forms, right? If the magicians should be someone that manifests and use their tools to their advantage, not abusing their tools. This person could have abused, especially the wand. Coming in very strong. This could be someone that, let's say they know they've done something wrong, and they're kind of really putting it on, like giving, saying how much they love you, how much attracted they are to you, like that type of behavior, when they don't really have the, let's say, the action to back it up. And yes, probably that's the most furious someone can make someone, if they act like that. I'm almost feeling furious reading because it is, I would say, it is someone that it's almost like I'm picking up a child that is sort of, they know they just destroyed their room, but they are saying to their parent that, oh, you look so nice today. Oh, you're so kind to me, and oh, I appreciate all the toys you gave to me, like you're the best in the world. Well, of course, the parent know that that's a child saying that, even though right behind the child, they can see they destroyed everything, right? But because that's a child, the parent then need to raise the child, and so that's with this person. It's something that they are a bit, it's like a lack of awareness, or believing that they can sort of act this way. So it's almost like they got a missing piece when it comes to how they can behave. And I think that you definitely have show them that is not going to fly with you. And right, so on your end, Taurus, there is this furious with this person, like absolutely furious. And you have to sort of put that the devil, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and you have put yourself at the back here, right, and turned yourself away, and it's like everything is closed. It will be like mission impossible to come in to show you love, which they now will try, right? So you have them showing up as the King of Cups. However, that might also be a new person, because if someone reaches this state of affairs, it will be quite challenging. It will be too soon. Like that would require a lot of time and yeah. So that's the kind of shit show they have created, based on kind of just acting extremely flamboyant and ignorant, and a lot of bad behaviors, basically. So we have the Eight of Wands. What is happening in this person's environment for Taurus? Who's the person Taurus dealing with, and what's happening in their environment? Well, they seem to think that now is a good time to come forward. Now, see, they have this, they believe that based on you being their wish fulfillment, and that they know that, well, they have feelings for you, they want to come in correct. Based on that, they believe that they should face the storm and keep on trying to win you over. So they do what they do best, try to create a lot of attention towards you. But yeah, again, see, this person here is Ten of Cups. See, they want to create all this, another show, but yeah, they are determined to show you this Ace of Pentacles. They are determined to show you that they want this future, and this, they're holding on to it. But I do see that this person will be faced with another storm. It's because they believe this person is someone that, how do I see it? They calm themselves, so they believe that they are able to, with a sort of a calmness and the willingness and a good intention, that they should keep trying. What this person is missing, it is the maturity of someone that will rather kind of disappear, in a way of if they were to show any improvements or build a trust between you and them, that will be something that you will choose to see if you want to take a look at them, right? Not for something they have to come forward to prove to you, because that's almost impossible. Something's happening as well behind the scenes of them. There is a lot of anxiety and stress and arguments, because this person here is someone that, again, they're missing this vital part of addressing issues And that is, they believe maybe that they, in general, they will be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done that. And they repeat it the next day. It is very immature behavior. Whilst this person, when they're going through this dark night of the soul, it is also an opportunity to evolve and to change, because going through pain, it is the time where you'll get everything illuminated. Why am I in pain? Okay, that's why. So unless it's, but yeah, this person here, they have the tendency to create some kind of shit show. It can be that this person is someone that have grown up in an environment, they actually might have been quite spoiled. So they know that regardless what they get up to, someone will be sort of waiting for them and just sort of, yeah, well, just crawl back into your palace here and, everything will be fine. Quite immature behavior. I'm also seeing, Taurus, there might be another person coming towards you, because you are looking for someone that, again, are not afraid to be vulnerable, and you will see that from the start. And I seem that you might have moved into a state, regardless of your gender, with the Empress, where you have experienced a tower moment of a behavior based on someone's ways, which is to you now obvious for the next person. It is to now you obvious that, all right, I'm not really attracted to that type anymore, because we all have a type, I believe, certain phases of our life. Sometimes, you can go through life and sometimes you find qualities, or not qualities, similarities of people, those that have dated, or it's sometimes reoccurring. And if you don't have the lessons learned from the previous person, if that person behaved in a way that you don't, it's not for you, therefore you can attract the same. But something's happened here, Taurus, the experience that you've had, that now you see, oh, right, I will see the red flags from the get-go. And, I don't think I will be that person anymore because that will move forward. Because you might have, maybe you met this person when you were younger, or maybe you met them years ago. I think that all of us have changed during, it depends, right, in the age, but most probably would have changed through these recent 3 years, right? And some might have been sort of, I think with you, Taurus, you might have used the time to improve yourself, upskill yourself, perhaps used to be more, you go out, spend more time socializing, and you met this person, whilst now you see, all right, I see the type of setting I met them, right? Now I see how I met them and how this evolved, whereas now I might meet someone in a different setting, therefore a different attraction. But now the issue is, I do see that also, Taurus, that you might have this, you're attracted to them, but you don't want to be attracted to them. So you don't want to look at them, because you know that the devil is still there. There's a strong attraction with you and this person, and it doesn't help that this person actually believes that you and them will end up together. They believe that you are theirs. It's because, they are on a whole other planet over here. But you are not looking to raise someone. I just see that. But let's see what's going to happen. All right, what is happening in Taurus environment? What are their feelings in love, and what is their desired outcome in love? I see you doing what you do best, work. I see you working on your skills to become stronger, to get teamwork where you are as well. You might also, again, have people around you where you feel like, there's terrible teamwork, or you're sort of in some sort of, you could be up at night sort of thinking, oh, how do I resolve this? You could at this time also feel that you have a lot of people's burdens. See here, okay, facing fears, something about facing fears about an ending, loss, painful ending, an awakening here. And so here we have the moon again. Could you be dealing with a Pisces? Why is the moon? Okay, I see now. A secret has come out about this person, and it's something that you predicted. And when you seen it, it was shocking, but it's been revealed. Oh, sorry, Taurus, to go and get something at the door. All right, so what was revealed here? Something to do with illusions and fears, facing fears. Something significant have happened here where it's unexpected and unwanted change and divine intervention. A last straw. So for a few of you, Taurus, it can be also your own, like a relationship that you've recently been in, that you maybe wanted to leave because, well, a chain of events happen and you couldn't face kind of telling someone it's over, but it's kind of not evolved. But I do see for the most part, it can be for someone that is in a relationship where you thought there was collaboration with this person and there has been this secret come up. Well, that is deceitful, usually with the moon card, something to do with the moon card. And I can also see that, I don't know which reading I said that in, that someone could have some kind of, you know, there is a mental illness, for example, where you might not know about it, or some based on this person going through that and not addressing it and not saying it to people they should say it, because can affect their behavior, right? That doesn't mean you can accept the behavior, but it's something like quite complicated. So based on not speaking about it, not saying anything, a person will only look, you can only judge the person based on their behavior. So let's say, for example, you know, someone have gone through a terrible trauma as well. And they just continue going havoc, and there is some kind of creating a shitstorm. And if you kind of knew about this person, what they're going through, you might have sort of also said, okay, I understand what you're going through, but I can't really be part of that, right? Let's say if you are a stranger to this person, you know, it can be complicated, these things as well. Something will be revealed where there is it's something behind it all, where you can sort of be in a situation and look at it and say, okay, that explains it to me. I take it maybe less personal, or maybe there's an understanding, but you are sort of can't change your perspective, but you still have here then I understand why these things happen. Okay, now I'm moving away. It's something like that. I don't know if I'm making sense at all. What is happening in Taurus environment here with the 9 of Wands? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So something to do with a loss, right? So I do see okay, for some of you, if you, for example, are a male now, that can be for some of you that there has been an established relationship with the Queen of Wands, and you know, there's a collaboration, of course, such as even a property, but there have only been you contributing to the economy at the same time wanting to leave this connection. There's been many things coming up. Perhaps you suspected someone were unfaithful, and this could also be a male, of course. You expected someone were unfaithful, and they made you feel bad that they said you were unfaithful, but actually you found out that this person was. So it's like all this kind of illusion, confusion, all of that disappears. Either way, in this environment here, because of coming to know a truth that you see, like with, like it's in front of you, it's the tower, it's visible. Now it can also be that someone where they used, instead of contributing with their finances to the family, right, they used it to something like obsessively spending, right? It could be, it's something to do about spending it. And it's known. So it's like, wow, all this time I was feeling bad, but no, like this is all out in the open now. And I do see here, so some of you then, there is this, well, that explains now my feelings for so-and-so, I'm moving forward. So that can be that there is another person, maybe you're dealing with an air sign, maybe Gemini, I think I said that in the beginning, where there is a communication with the Gemini, there is love there, but someone here is feeling, no, I have to resolve my relationship before I move forward. But now this person that really wanted to hold on to the relationship is like something crazy is found out, like it is that sort of, oh wow, it's all falling into one box now, I understand. So there might be, for you Taurus, some of you can be born on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. There is this, wow, I'm seeing everything now clearly. Some might deal with the Sagittarius. There is this, like, I think the whole, like, what's in here, there is someone that have like been that person that had done no wrong, or just sort of hiding behind a nice, oh wow, Tower again. Tower again. And here there is an ending with a King of Wands, Aries, divorce, arguments. Goodness gracious. Whew. So there is like, my gosh, I would not want to be in this household. There might not be a house left. There is a massive, like, this is what we would call an actual domestic fight. Like a final sort of things blowing over when something is found out. Because here, moving into, so, and I am a little bit sort of, that's why it's like, even the moon on both sides is a bit like, what's happening where kind of thing here. So, because based on everything sort of being blown up, even though what's being blown up is a lot of turbulence, I don't really see a heartbreak here. It is almost like a relief that things are dissolving and blowing up. It's almost like the argument, the shitstorm here, wherever it's happening, if it's with you, or of course you'd nobody want to be in that kind of scenario, but I see Taurus, that someone's shit show has blown up in their face, and it's blown up so a lot of people can see. It is bringing clarity into a situation. It can also be, Taurus, if you're dealing with someone that is in a third party, that they have been hiding, right? It's all blowing up. There is a connection here that is not more than a connection, there's a relationship, there's a household here that is kind of there's an ending, something very obvious. So this could have been many Tower moments, and then it can also be like because the Ten of Pentacles, once someone had built that, it is of course, you know, quite solid. Let's say if you live on a farm, or you live in maybe something even because I see the Tower, I see also this could be a wealthy setup. This could be someone that owns like a tower, meaning it can be someone that live in, I don't know, somewhere where you have the almost this, I can't lose my words today, block of flats, the modern block of flats, right? Where it goes up quite high, and they own that, right? That's not going to fall down. Even if things blow up inside, right? The tower still can be, they're looking very nice, very posh. So someone could have also lived on someone else's finances, right? Lived very nice. They'd be like, oh, you know, oh, this will, you know, I can just go back into my room at night. No one's going to notice a thing, right? So someone here was something to do with sneaking around with a lot of wealth, but whilst they didn't have any wealth at all, they could have stayed with someone based on wealth, but it was only for the wealth. And this all is blowing up. It's like all the worms is coming out of the can, you know, all the skeletons are coming out of the closet. It's kind of like you don't even have to do anything else than watch. It's going to happen. It is the inevitable. The deadline have reached its point. And actually after that, I see Taurus, and I think that's where you get the King of Cups. There's a soulmate that could live on a distance. This soulmate is you have not maybe used or seen them for a while, or connected with them for a while, because there is a lot of stuff happening here. You have also here what you desire. It is this harmony and balance with a counterpart. The counterpart can be Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So, but actually for the soulmate, you need to come together. You know, these events, they have to unfold, and it has to complete as well. So this could be happening as we speak, right? It's and also I would say the Mercury retrograde. If there have been things kind of building up, and the end of Mercury retrograde, and often the week after, which was last week, can often be that there are some intense energies fading out, where where it's things are just being phased out. It can be very, so anything that is not meant to be on someone's path, right? Anyone that have been deceitful, lies, right? Everything will be found out. It's very, very often the case. This can also be in business, right? If someone have been getting away with business deals that weren't accurate, someone had not been doing the work they said they were doing, right? Or in a relationship, someone had been not been the person, the spouse, show the love that they supposedly said they are showing. But so someone here could be without a home right now. Very often the Tower is definitely losing a job, losing a house. Could be bankruptcy with the Five of Pentacles. All right. So for Taurus, what is happening in the future, or what is the outcome here for Taurus? We are now in June. And it also makes sense here because if you go from Taurus quite grounded, and Gemini, I personally, even as an air sign, notice that, oh my goodness, things are about to go really fast, right? Because Aquarius is fixed like, me, and I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. Now, High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. Okay. So a person here, they want to come towards you because after a Tower, there is this uncertainty, but trying to connect with you telepathically. Things have blown up. They feel like there might be sort of in a dream state. They can connect with you. They know that they might not have any chances left for you, but they're holding on for dear life to come forward with this mission impossible, to show you that they mean change. They have changed. What else for Taurus? King of Cups, yeah, so King of Cups coming forward. But this King of Cups, it had to take them to be battered and bruised, to be vulnerable. Now, yeah, a past. So this person from your past is appearing to you. Now, you see them as a devil. There could also be that a person here left an air sign as well. So there is some kind of jealousy on someone's end. They know that the Tower have happened now. There is definitely no going back to certain someone, right? There is only one direction. A person is going in King of Cups and they're going your direction. So for example, if someone here, this could also be someone that bad-mouthed you, for instance, right? And made it so that, you know, stay here in this relationship. This is the best relationship, right? I have all to offer. And now there is everything coming to the light of day, and it's this sort of seeing. It's about, I would definitely say for you, Taurus, the month ahead when it comes to your love life, it's like this crystal clear vision. There's no nothing left in the dark. It's crystal clear what path you're on. King of Cups, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. So having to, So yeah, they are very attracted to you, Taurus, and they want to come forward. This could be a Gemini. You are in a distance, but you know, how do they reach the Empress? Because you show up again as you might have fire in your chart. Someone here, they are determined to come forward. They, you know, they know that it's that everything's proven to them about their love for you. They made their choice. They put the sat nav on where they're going, meaning that where they want to prove change, where they want to prove that they made mistakes, right? Or they have changed, most importantly, because so someone showing up at the King of Cups then to me is someone that is okay. They are ready to be vulnerable and loving yourself first. Your self-respect as well is, you know, very attractive. Your person could be someone that where they feel that you are stubborn only, but you don't really care what they think, and they do now see that stubbornness is not stubbornness. It's, well, stubbornness is self-respect here. That you also, Taurus, I see that based on not coming forward to someone where they're insisting, it will also be a sense of relief where you are like, thanks God that I did not come forward because they were not ready. Because if they made me into a fool, like for the second time, you know, the consequences are, you know, I'll be banished. And someone here will vanish after a Tower moment, right? If you are in a relationship, Taurus, where it's your relationship based on should I stay or should I go? Well, then it's go. With the Lovers, so again, Gemini, so there's an attraction that supposedly seemed that maybe it's not love. It actually is love, because here they have been in this reading, and again, it's quite all the moon cards is a bit sort of integrated. It's that of a connection within here that's seen maybe as one night stand, someone had attraction to this connection, and it seemed more of a superficial type of attraction, that someone was constantly thinking of the other, or both two people were thinking of each other, but just thinking there is just attraction here. It's actually more than that. It's more than attraction. Two people didn't meet for a reason, but the timing wasn't right. So there's a soulmate union here that have not been pursued. So again, for those of you that have been with someone, you know, they brought the Tower and it's like a complete chaos of a mess, then this person is someone that you will meet. It's not this person. There's a soul contract here, more so of a union that was not really pursued, where when all the dust have settled after the Tower moment, there is and deciding to stay strong and not accept someone's return, basically, that will bring you on another path here, because someone is already around you, but they can be around you, meaning maybe you met them many years ago, maybe they are on a social media, maybe it's someone that will again come forward to you. You know it when the time is right. So based on in this reading as well, there are a few females, so you know, apply to how it resonates here. But it can be someone that is also pregnant, or someone stayed, but clearly secrets were revealed here. It has to do with money, I feel. It has to do about taking advantage of a financial situation based on someone thinking this place has plenty. No one will notice that I'm just taking some away. So there's a strong attraction with you and this person, Taurus. This person can be an Aries. Strong attraction have not faded. But you have got a spiritual lesson, following your inner guidance, keeping your feelings to yourself. A person here with Pisces in their chart, again, they might actually, this might be a friend, or I would say with this person is clearly more than a friend, but maybe they became a friend, or more, as you would say, oh, now they're an acquaintance, right? They might know about your situation or so, and they feel, oh, I can't really express my feeling just now. I need to heal myself, right? So, you know, Taurus, because you have the Emperor and the Empress. There's an Emperor and the Empress, but they were with two different people or just separated. So it is an end. It's an end of juggling. It's an end of not being clear. It's an end of that. But if it's an end of someone's behavior, let's see. So you have this person, Emperor, Four of Wands. This is halfway to marriage. It's an end of juggling over here. A person is waiting to come forward to you, Taurus, based on having feelings, but they might see you as someone that is unavailable. See if we can find some more messages. Yeah, I hid who I really am to you. You and I were too young. My life is not as together as it seemed. The timing wasn't right for us. I knew exactly what I was doing. I couldn't let you get close to me. You speak to me through music. We will be together again, right? So it is clear that I want to be more than just friends. It is obvious in here that there is a counterpart that simply it could not evolve based on someone's financial situation, perhaps choosing a financial situation. Tarot is hitting, that was a bad choice. Try to maybe, someone here has been this trying to replace love with cash. And you know how that ends. If you fall in love with someone, but you keep running away, it's running away covered by dirt. And then, you know, there is this, that's why there's a lot of sayings, isn't it? You know, money can't buy you happiness in the end. And also I see someone, Taurus, that where you are never someone that is flaunting your wealth or flaunting your career maybe, or flaunting who you are. This person went for someone that seemed to have it all together, and that in this union they would be able to make so much money, and it was a little bit like a Bonnie and Clyde, right? That, oh, together we'll be that super power couple, right? But no, that was full of deceit. It was never going to work. It was always laid on the wrong foundation. Whereas you, here is that person where for you it is perhaps that common sense to have a stability, meaning you work a certain amount of hours every day. You have a certain amount of money in your bank for savings, right? For you, that is, it's common sense. It is something you do. Whilst this person have never had that stability. It is all about going straight to the top, which is quite immature. So that's all falling down. Now they have to build themselves up again. Now they see clearly that, oh, right, I try to run because I couldn't offer Taurus what I should offer. So they thought, oh, let's go away to get finances together, and then I'll be someone that I can show off to Taurus, right? But instead they made it all worse because they were dishonest. They show that they would lie for money. They show that they would replace love for you know, that's all these. So this is a huge lesson. So yeah, I know it's a lot of messages in one in this reading here, because I think it's a lot of people. So you apply what resonates for you, Taurus. Definitely. Strong Scorpio in this reading. Aries is definitely, and yeah, strong, and Gemini, Pisces. Sometimes in a love situation, you can often be attracted to someone's moon sign. But again, I think calculating someone's moon sign, usually there is only at the day that person is born. I think you can only have 1 or 2 moon signs, right? But I know with the rising sign, I believe that changes every hour. So year of the horse could be significant, year of the ox. Now, a year of the ox combination in love, I don't think it can work. If that's, so that could have been sort of, that's too, the horse tend to do things, they're very hard working, but can be a little bit flamboyant, and the ox can sometimes disregard the horse's sensitivity because they think the horse is very arrogant, whilst the horse also have this sensitivity underneath. Horse is ruled by Gemini and air. And the ox, they are usually very, they are very, you know, hardworking as well, very correct, but they can probably to the horse seem very insensitive. So it is kind of, they look at each other in the same way, and they look at it as as a threat, not the benefit. Year of the rat as well could be significant. So year of the pig, year of the monkey. So with the You have the pig and you have the horse, is very compatible. You have the horse and you have the monkey. You have the horse, you have the rat relationships, I wouldn't recommend it. And you have the rat and you have the ox, very compatible, right? So again, another confirmation that it is year of the ox, and another one here of year of the pig. Year of the pig's for Scorpio. Year of the pig's very, very intelligent. It's yeah, I think it's one of the most intelligent in the zodiac of the Chinese. And we'll finalize with these advice. So yeah, for those of you that didn't, because I think someone mentioned, there's a Taurus reading posted 5 days ago. Maybe check it out, see if there is a link, right? Because, you know, doing readings week to week, it's picking up energies. Of course, somebody's life don't change always. It's massively in a week, right? So anyway, check that out to see if you can pick up all the messages that is relevant to you. Remember, you came here to teach others. Travel as much as you can. This will add dimension to your life. Don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. Forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what's never meant to be. Explore the possibilities. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. A powerful change will transform your life. You are going to make mistakes, and it's okay. Sometimes you'll learn by messing up. Change your perspective of the people that are around you and keep an open mind. So, yeah, I think that's where we will leave it today, Taurus. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I shall be back. I'm traveling next week, so the next reading, hopefully it's going to be released on next Sunday, but I'll be in another country, actually. Bye.